Oh, we're missing one.
Cyclopurox, just like it says on the label.
No. Okay, now the key card. How do I check this? Do I have to put it under the microscope, maybe? No. No. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to still do something with that? I was done with that, wasn't I? Can I still check that somewhere else? No. Is there maybe a fingerprint? I already checked. Oh wait, what was that?
Nice print. They don't come much cleaner than that, at least not without ink.
No, that one. Match.
Okay, that perfectly formed print on the keycard belongs to Lyle Fitzer. I wonder if Ardell's keeping Mom to protect her son and not just herself.
Okay. Okay, then we checked out all that. I still got an email, I think. Yeah, I know, I already did that. Okay, let's go to the boiler room. We can process the pipe. Let's go and process it then. Can I
It's
take
hard
that
as a
off?
rock. If we try to pull it off now, we'll take half the pipe with it. I know just who to call. I'll put it on speaker.
This is Stokes.
Hey, Nick, quick question. You ever remove caulk from a pipe before?
Aren't you supposed to be back at the crime scene?
I am back at the crime scene. I need to remove some caulk from a pipe. Do you know how to do it?
Okay, basically you need two things. A heat gun and some denatured alcohol.
A heat gun and denatured alcohol? You know, I can't say those are standard issue with the field kit. How am I...
Don't worry, I'll be right over.
Great. We aren't going anywhere. That was tricky. I'm glad I'm not a contractor.
What? You don't like showing up at noon and making boatloads of money?
I just don't like removing caulk. So thanks for your help.
Anytime. Good luck with the pipe.
Bye-bye, Nick. Something stuck.
Nothing we need to collect there.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's what I wanted. No,
Looks
you
like a
take
bit of fingernail. We might or might not be able to get a DNA sample from that depending on whether it took any skin with it. I definitely want to get a closer look at that discoloration, though. No prints there.
Yeah, figured as much.
No trace fluids there. Someone cut a hole in that pipe. I'm beginning to think Dr. Minotto's mea culpa was just a ploy to avoid murder one.
Okay. Okay, we're done there. Great. Let's go to the lab. Again. First off, the fingernail. Ugh. I think it's disgusting when you lose a fingernail and blah. DNA, evidence. No. Maybe I have to check it out first. Nope. What am I supposed to do with it here? Okay, that might be too much.
Well, there's nothing there that would give us a DNA sample, but those growths are consistent with a fungal infection. We have a fingernail loaded with fungus and a prescription for an antifungal agent made out to Lyle Fitzer. Maybe Lyle couldn't restrain himself after all. Captain, we've just flipped our case on its head.
Let me guess. The butler did it.
How'd you know? Actually, we're thinking it was the stepson.
What do you need?
We need a warrant to search life.
We think he may have tampered with the furnace pipe at his stepfather's practice space.
Based on what evidence?
On his fingernail.
Well, we already have a warrant to search the house for signs of medication tampering. It shouldn't be too difficult to get the parameters expanded in light of this new evidence.
And this must be Lyle's room. Just a guess.
Okay,
We're
great.
looking for a tool, something that could have punched a hole in those rusty pipes. Probably a chisel from the look of the mold we took, but let's not assume.
The guitar. No, not a guitar.
Chisel.
Okay, let's look around a bit more though. Pocket knife.
Good thinking. The knife blades are a little smaller than our mold, but he might have tried using it. There could be trace.
Okay, that's all there is here. Great. Evidence to the lab. Okay, now I guess I'll have to check the mold with the chisel.
What if we try zooming in? Or out? Can't see what we're looking for at this magnification. Let's try another setting.
But I can't find the orange. Oh, there it is. Okay. And what am I looking for here? Match found.
Dr. Minotto's negligence wasn't responsible for the carbon monoxide leak. Lyle broke the pipe open.
We still give his pocket knife that we should check now.
I always wondered if people actually use those things to pick their teeth. There's something on the end of it. White powder. That could be a lot of things. Very few of them good.
Okay, let's check that out. Wait a minute.
The residue on the toothpick is methotrexate. Lyle was tampering with his stepfather's medication.
Okay, then let's go to brass.
Hey,
Need to
that
arrest
search
Lyle
warrant
Fitzer.
played out, huh? Do you have enough evidence?
I guess this.
Looks like we got him for premeditated murder.
We found your chisel.
What do you know? It's a perfect fit to the hole in the pipe.
I didn't do it with my bare hands. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the guts to kill that son of a bitch with my bare hands. Did my mom tell you what happened the day Odessa was born?
Yes. He pushed her and induced her labor.
What kind of person does that, huh? Oh my God, I should have killed him right then. But my mother was about to give birth, so I drove her right to the hospital. And then, do you know what he had the nerve to do? He came to the hospital like nothing had ever happened. He came to the hospital to watch his real child be born. I bought a hammer and the chisel that afternoon. I chipped away at that pipe just enough so it looked like corrosion. I wanted to get away with it. Yes, I did. Because I wanted to be able to get away with my mother and little sister as far away from this city as possible. So I tried to make it sort of look like if anyone was responsible, it was that slumlord Dr. Minotto. I'm sure he deserved to be in jail for something anyway. I probably told myself I was doing you guys a favor. I don't know.
Did you tamper with Andrew's cancer meds?
I didn't mess with his pills.
The toothpick.
You want to know the best day of my life? The day I heard Andrew got cancer. You want to know the worst day of my life? Every day after that was a tie. So, I decided to make sure that nothing would stop that cancer from doing its thing. I'd pop open those pills, and I'd pour out that crap, and I'd pray.
You know, there was another way out of this. You could have called us.
Seriously, like my mother would ever press charges against that bastard? No way. Jeez, she was always seeing in his eyes how he changed, or how he was about to change, or how Odessa had changed him. There was only one way our lives were going to change. I was sick, and I was tired. Sometimes he'd brag about how what didn't kill me would make me stronger. He was right about that, I guess. I really didn't care about anything, except killing him.
Maybe you should have thought a little bit more about your mother and Odessa. You don't think she's going to need her brother?
I did the best I could for both of them.
You two did a great
Right.
job on this case.
We did it.
It was quite a maze. But all roads ultimately led to Lyle.
I feel sorry for Miss Levesque. Her life has been turned upside down. She's lost her husband, her son is going to jail for murder, and she just had a baby.
There is a bright side. Jim talked to the DA's office, and they have no interest in pursuing the prescription fraud case.
Then both Ardell and Dr. Vince go free?
Ms. Levesque has already left, but we still have Dr. Minotto in custody for tampering with the crime scene. He might not have meant any harm, but he still made our job harder than it needed to be. I'm hungry. Either of you interested in breakfast?
Alright, we did it. Hooray. Okay. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna have a quick break here, and then I'll be back to play the next, the last part, I guess. The
Bye bye.